Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another episode of Reaction Corner on Domi Studios. I go by the name Domi, and today I'm here with
Okay,
yeah. So okay, so what's up past trending?
Charlie, bro.
About Fontaine and then I toss.
This today's story is very sad.
Very sad.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
seriously.
sad.
But I
Yeah.
find it to be like okay, very
Well, you
sad.
thought I was bringing you. Oh, today's story is sad because it's this is about a woman, eh,
Mm,
who
a
is
woman.
now regretting like some of her choices she chose in
I
life.
need Jarana.
Nah.
Yeah.
The hospital has been my second home for the past 10 years because I chose to follow love. I refused to listen to my doctors and the people around me, and I chose to follow love. So I fell in love with a beautiful, handsome man. We both fell in love, but as time was going, we decided to get married. It was during the marriage that the church asked us to do some tests, okay? And genotype was one of the tests we were asked to do. We got scared with the genotype because we couldn't imagine living without each other if we find out that our genotypes are not compatible.
This is something that most people do ignore. We don't take it serious, but it's very serious here, you know.
Or like from
Oh yes, sometimes
yes.
we
Love
we,
is
we,
blind,
choo-
love
we
is
choose
blind.
love over like reality,
Is
you
it
know.
there's
Reality
exercise is stupid.
and when reality hits you, like all the love will vanish.
Oh, don't way.
All the love will
Okay.
vanish, you know.
Okay, so what was this lady saying? Let's get into it. Let's
Okay.
find out.
So a Ghanaian woman, she shared a story of her deep regrets and emotional turmoil after choosing love over her medical advice by skipping genotype test.
Wow. Genotype.
Yes.
You know, this has been something that the doctors have been advising and then preaching about
Like
it.
they
you know
do
that
like pound on it each
yes,
and every day.
yes, like let's even forget about the doctors. You know that churches they even enforce it.
Yes, when you go to counseling sessions,
Yes, they even enforce it.
most
To
of
know,
the
like,
pastors and then those people who do the counseling,
yeah,
they,
like
they
they will
always
take
come out to say it.
your results. Like like,
Yes,
you have to prove to the church
even if you don't
that you
have
guys
grandpa,
are compatible.
they will let you go and take a test.
No, the one thing you can't just come and tell us that
You want
like,
to get married.
you are okay, you don't have any sickle cell or something. You can't just come and tell us that you are AA just like that.
Nah.
No, you have to come with a proof. Once they prove, go to the hospital with your partner, then go through all sorts of, yeah.
So this woman chose love over.
Yeah. Not just the woman, but they both chose love.
Yeah, because I don't think it's one person's
No,
decision.
no.
Yeah, because if
No.
she chose not to go, grandpa, you as the man, you could have
Insisted.
convinced her to take the test.
Yeah, and she can't say anything.
She assumed the guy is AA, and she didn't also know her genotype.
And what happened next?
So this woman is now revealing that although both her doctors and then family and pastor,
I said it. Church will definitely come
advised her to go and take the test, she assumed that the husband is AA. Yes. So and after the test, she found out that she was AS. She was a carrier.
If we find out that our genotypes are not compatible, so we omitted the genotype test and then we did the rest of the test. The church asked us constantly about it, but we told them the doctor said this. Later on, my curiosity forced me to go into it. I did my genotype test and I was AS. I assume my husband to be SAA because I don't want to believe the fact that he also be AS. He wasn't a sickle cell patient, so I knew he wasn't SS, but I don't want to believe the fact that the possibility that he might also be AS, so I assumed he was AA. So when I did mine, I was AA. I said, okay, let's go. We tied the knot, and our first child was a sickle cell patient.
The husband did the test, but they later found out late. They found out late when she was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
When she was pregnant, she did a test and she found out that she was AS.
Wow.
and now their child is also AS, and she's saying that she spends like almost her days in the hospital.
So this is something that's draining them
Like
financially
emotionally,
and
you
everything.
wouldn't think straight.
And no, and even cry, the child is even in pain. That's the
Exactly.
whole thing. The child
And
is even in pain.
she was saying that the child is having um an injury that is not able to like that is
That's not able to heal.
that can't heal.
She.
The midwife wrote it with a pen. The midwife wrote it with a pen, a red pen. Yes, she wrote it with a red pen. So I was asked to let my husband also go and do his genotype, and that was when I realized that my husband was also AS. Guys, we gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, but unfortunately my baby was AS. And at least every month we go to the hospital twice. Like, the hospital has now become a Sickle. My baby is in pain constantly. She's constantly in pain. She now has a wound on her leg that the wound is even refusing to heal. My baby is always in pain, guys.
But the
Because
cells are weak,
as a new as a parent, or somebody who is new to parenthood, and your first child, or your first child is not able to sleep at night, like as a mother or as a dad, will you be able to sleep?
all you want. Like there's something now that will even traumatize you a lot. Even giving birth again, crown, you'll just be thinking some way somehow.
Yes,
Yeah, you won't feel
because you
comfortable
won't be
again.
thinking like straight emotionally
Yeah,
when it
you
comes
think
to this.
because I think that every week they do visit the hospital.
Yes,
Yeah, per her narration.
per
Yeah,
narration, she was saying like they visit at least twice a month.
twice a month.
Yeah, at least.
Her,
And imagine the bills.
sure,
Imagine
Jesus.
the bills.
And now no,
The child
it's
is
the
in
love they're
pain.
having.
The child is in pain. You can't do anything to help the child.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Yeah. So now no, I just want to know that the love that brought them together as husband and wife
Oh,
is still existing.
she said,
It has put a big strain on my marriage. The love we thought we had for each other has even faded away. Things have begun to be slow, and I regret not doing the genotype test. I regret not letting it go. I regret my action, and this action has had severe impact on my baby. She is now bearing the consequences. An innocent child, guys. Let's not take genotype for granted. I learned 3 days today was World Sickle Cell Day. That's why I decided to share this story with you. Let's not take genotype for granted. Please live. It is better than having a child who is a sickler. That you must always visit the hospital. It has a destiny on your finances. It puts a burden on your finances. The love you both share, your time, hospital, and that child even suffers. This is the little I want to share. Please, those who are yet to going to marry, those who are already in the married, please don't take genotype for granted.
I don't want to
And
laugh
you
because
could.
this is sad. She said she doesn't feel the love anymore.
So the whole thing is 20, woman to couple.
Your initial decision, that is what is going to take you into the future.
So now if you meet somebody that you want to take a step with,
Yes,
the first thing you should ask is a blood group and then
the
genotype.
genotype.
It's very necessary.
But do most
Do they
young
do they even say the truth?
do most young men and women know about this?
No. So I think that getting into university, they do medicals.
Yeah,
So I
some
think some
institutions I know.
institutions. Oh
Yeah.
really? But I thought that it's a general thing that they do.
No,
So
okay.
so I think that just walking to the hospital to know your genotype and those stuff, I don't think it will really cost a lot. Because it's something that will protect you and your future.
Yeah.
So I think this is something that we are also
We,
the
mu-
cut
we,
of
mu-
capsule that
we
you have to
must
do
know
it.
you must know your genotype. You
You
must
must
know your
know.
blood group.
You must
When you
know.
when you visit the hospital, I don't think they charge that much when it comes to
No, 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 no.
those things.
No.
So if you go to the hospital, if you take a lab test, then you ask like, I want to take this kind of test,
Yeah, I want to know my genotype. I want to know my blood group.
blood group.
I think this is something
It is
simple that
being
will do for
done.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes what I will do for
You
you
must know, because it's better to know today than
than to
to
regret later.
regret tomorrow.
Yeah,
And this is not the first person I'm hearing this from,
yeah,
like
it's something that
it's
yeah that
something that,
happens.
it happens, and it's always sad at the end to
Now
see.
no now no cry no brand no kind of
Now
me
to
you
see your child, some people
to
go,
can
like
suffer.
some people will suffer through all these pains, and then go to junior high, shs, university, and then at certain points, like
You
they
just
can't
lose
take
their
it,
life.
they just lose their life over it. And
Shit,
it's very sad. It's very sad.
shit,
So
shit.
please, dear parents.
You are being emotional now.
No, no,
Man, take it
yeah,
easy.
Charlie.
Why are you so soft?
It's not that I'm being soft. I'm just trying to,
Oh,
dear parents,
I have a friend like that.
dear person who is entering into a relationship,
I have a friend like that,
please
bro.
know these things before
Yeah,
anything happens.
yeah.
And if you are afraid that your partner might not, you are AS, you are a career, or like you have it, and then it's better to,
No, taking the risks now by collapsing the relationship is better than regretting tomorrow.
Charlie.
That one day, that one day. Although, hey, Charlie. Oh, although until now, we have a break.
Nah,
Future, you never break.
this is even more painful than a breakup. I
That
tell
one
you,
day, yeah. That one day, that
because
one day.
you're going to be stressed as a parent. You're going to be stressed.
Yeah,
Imagine your baby can't sleep and you can't sleep.
you can't sleep.
This is sad, Charlie. I'm being emotional
Hey, don't
today.
cry. And I'm out. Remember,
I'm being
yeah.
emotional today, Charlie.
Sorry, this is serious. And then this advice this Ghanaian lady is throwing out there. I mean, to the entire universe. I mean, don't wait till you are getting married. Don't wait till you are meeting somebody that's like you grow the relationship to a certain extent
Nah,
before you
nah,
get to know your
nah.
genotype.
Talking stage, nah.
No, you don't.
These are the
No, you don't
important
have to get
things.
into the talking stage.
No,
I'm
no,
coming.
no,
I'm coming.
bro.
I'm coming. I'm talking about you knowing yourself first.
Yeah,
Know where
okay.
you stand
That
first.
one, that one.
Don't wait to get into a relationship before your pastor will advise you. Say, do you know your genotype, your blood group? Go and check before you come back and
Nah,
just start. That time what go relationship
the
maybe.
thing too is,
I'm coming. I'm
after
coming.
you knowing, when going into talking stages, you need to
No,
ask
I'm coming. I'm
these
coming.
type of
It's not about
questions.
that. It's not about that. I'm talking about you knowing before you even know. How can you even go for it to ask your partner about it?
That is what I'm saying.
So
After
if
you
you know,
knowing,
no, I'm saying that if you know, no,
uh-huh,
or if you get to know, no, that's very perfect.
okay.
That won't lead you to getting strong bond with your partner before you guys know say you guys are not compatible to be together.
Oh,
That
okay.
one the person separation
I
any
I
issue.
get your points.
Because if I
You're
meet
talking
you,
about if the person is maybe a,
AS, let's take it like
like
AS,
a career,
yeah,
or the person is SS.
SS or whatever.
Okay.
So if you meet the lady, it's easier for you to talk about these things. Are you
Yeah.
really getting me? You won't start the whole relationship before you get to know
Before
say you guys are not capable
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So that one it will save a whole lot of energy and then a whole lot of broken heart stuffs. But we invest baby into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you getting me?
Exactly.
Because we say no here
But
the reason why into your mind to break it up and say they have really
I
invested.
was speaking from, like, after you knowing yourself, you need to know, like, the person you are getting, like, into a relationship with.
Yeah, so if you know yourself, that's when you'll be able to talk about it. Are you really getting what I'm saying?
No, you are not getting my point. I am saying that, let's say I am AS here,
Mm-hmm.
and you are AA.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm the carrier.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm talking to you, I don't know you. I'm now getting to
That's
know
when you
you. So
ask.
I ask you. That
That's
is
when you
what
ask.
I'm trying to
So
say.
if you don't have any idea about your genotype, will you come and talk about it? You
So
just be
after
like
me knowing, that is what I'm
that's what
trying
you're
to
talking
put.
about. But me too,
Yes.
I'm talking about you even doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting me? Unimwa, unka one some that the other kind of your favorite color, your favorite food. Asa.
I think it's high time we ask these questions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your favorite food, ni favorite color, and 2010. And let's talk about science. Science is more than science in the organ was. You get me? If I let's talk about your genotype. Your health matters. Your life, your future matters. Your children's future matters. Their life also matters. Okay. So guys, this reaction corner on Domi Studios. Boy, you are still emotional. Come back.
Yo, bro,
Come
I'm
back.
not gonna cry, you know.
Come back. But you are
I can't
crying.
cry on stage.
But you are
I can't
crying.
cry on the camera.
Must say in Korean goes more.
Oh, massa.
Okay, better. So guys, please, it's very advisable to know about your blood group and then the genotype, and know your partners too. It's very necessary, even before you even get into serious matters. So this is a serious advice to everybody. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, This Dummy Studios. Bye bye.